Welcome. I'm Rio the Podanko, and you're watching World News Pods, our feel-good news. This is our second episode of World News Pods, and I wanted to take a few minutes to introduce our full staff on the news station. We have Zorro in Spain, who's a world news correspondent.
Hello, everybody. Thank you so much.
Introducing Raul, our Spanish galgos that now lives in the United States. Thanks, Rio. Hello, everyone. Everyone, give me just one moment. Producers, please call facilities. Someone left the back door open and the Americans got in. Just kidding, you Americans. I love all of you, especially my parents. Here's Mr. Toad from the San Francisco Bay Area, our American pit bull, with the weather.
Hello, everybody. I'm going to be reporting on the sunshine.
And finally, George Knott, the American human, who is our announcer and will also be cleaning up after all of these dogs. Ha 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 ha.
Thanks, Rio. Hello, everyone. It's nice to be here. Wait a minute, Rio. Why are you wearing my tie?
Well, George, I needed something nice for the show, and since you've got great taste, I used Photoshop. Our first story up for this evening is about the Camino. It's a 500-mile walk through northern Spain, which people have been doing for over 1,000 years, hoping for a miracle. Is it a pilgrimage, or is it a middle-aged pub crawl? All joking aside, Andy. Now, most of you know my story, and I was found on the Camino, and I did get my Camino Compostela stamp. But today's story, is it fair to bring your dog on the Camino? Our pilgrim friend Jock had planned to make the trip with his beloved best friend, and here are the tips that he's providing now that he's completed the Camino. Jacques recommends spending 1 month training prior to leaving for the Camino with all of your gear and with your dog. Bringing a tent because you will not be able to get albergues or hostels in every single town that will accept a Paro. Have a large budget, as if you are tired and you don't get into an albergue and you do find a hotel that will take animals, your budget will drastically be increased. And also, my two favorites, a stylish coat and matching shoes make all the difference for a dog on the Camino. If you have any questions about taking your dog on the Camino Francis and making your pilgrimage through northern Spain, hit us up on Facebook. We're all happy to help, get you information so you and your pup have a meaningful trip. For our audience and the Americans just tuning in, I wanted to take a moment to talk about sighthounds. Podankos, galgos, greyhounds, all of these breeds have some sort of stigma or plight going against them. In the USA, the greyhounds had a landmark law passing the banning of racing in the state of Florida, which housed most of the tracks. We have Raul, our World News Pod correspondent, in Miami right now to report on the atmosphere. Raul? Thanks, Rio. As you can tell, the Greys are rocking this town. It's been a non-stop party atmosphere ever since the law was passed, and the Greyhounds are ecstatic. Thank you, Raul, for reporting live from Miami, Florida on the Greyhound parties. We really appreciate it. The other sighthounds, galgos and podankos, are often found in Spain, and they are used in hunting season, and sadly, at the end of hunting season, the hunters throw away their tools or the dogs themselves. Now, I won't show any graphic pictures, but I do want to start out our main story with Last Wag Tonight.
Thanks, Rio. Last Wag Tonight celebrates the dogs that have the last wag, because he who gets the last wag wins. So many of these dogs don't have a happy ending, but for Bud's story, he was handed into the dog pound by a hunter with the explanation that he had been feeding him but thought that he was sick, so that's why he was emaciated. Podenco friends took him into their care and did all of the blood tests and work, and months later, Bud is now living in the UK with a family with 2 more Podencos. Look at Bud now. Look what a beautiful animal he is today. Thank you to Podenco friends for rehabilitating him and getting him a new home. He is so fine. Whew! Is it getting hot in here, anyone? So tonight, Bud, you get the last wag, as does your family and everyone that helped you make it to the UK. Back to you, Rio.
Rio, don't forget the Artist of the Week segment.
Thanks for the reminder, George. Up next is Artist of the Week.
Rio, can I do Artist of the Week? Because obviously it's not the person who photoshopped me into this scene.
That's a great idea, little Rio.
Beck Simmons is the Artist of the Week, and she made me as well as all of my friends here on the screen. Beck Simmons is an awesome artist who makes Podencos and other dogs using a felting tools. Bex, thank you for bringing us all to life.
Beck Simmons from the UK is a true artist that's charity and creativity has wowed the online dog Facebook family. Beck's donations to charities, as well as the fact that she made little Rio just for me, shows her true dog spirit. Beck Simmons can be found on Facebook. Beck Simmons, the Artist of the Week, thank you so much for your true dog style. My producers just let me know that we have a video caller calling in right now. Video caller, go ahead.
Hello, Rio. My name is Rupert, and I was calling in to find out if I could introduce some of my friends who haven't been able to get a home yet. Maybe someone will see them on your show and would like to adopt them.
Rupert from Spain? What an excellent idea. Of course, introduce as many as you want.
Thank you so much, Rio. I've got Mickey and Bacalo, a Podenco and a Galgo that both need homes. Hello, everyone. I'm Bacalo, and I just arrived from Spain. Currently, I'm in Georgia with the Royal Sighthound Connection group, and I'm with a foster mom who I absolutely adore, but I really want my forever home and sofa for Christmas. Please contact Jennifer Castellan through Facebook if you think you might want me.
Hello, everyone. Nice to meet all of you. I'm Mickey, and I'm currently in Malaga, Spain. I'm a Podenco puppy just like Rio is, and my foster mom says I'll be a medium to a large-sized Podenco. I'm very friendly, and I too want my forever home and sofa, so please contact Dawn Smith Washatton. And if I'm lucky, maybe I'll get a flight for Christmas and a forever home and a family. Thank you.
Oh, Mickey, you're so fun. You're so fun. You blow my mind. Hey, Mickey. Hey, Mickey.
Little Rio, stop it. Your voice is terrible. Next up, we have the weather with Mr. Toad in the San Francisco Bay Area. Go ahead, Mr. Toad.
Thanks, Rio. Okay, people, the next 7 days forecast is just charming. See all of those beautiful sun paws? Every day is dog-saving weather. Back to you, Rio.
For our audience tonight, I just wanted to talk a moment about my rescue and how I am a Spanish immigrant from Spain that was rescued from northern Spain. The people that I'm about to speak about have also touched my heart and as many hearts as dogs that they have rescued. Sighthound Underground, also known as Shug, Podenco Friends, Aid OK, Royal Sighthound Connection, and the Galpod Group. Whether they've promoted awareness, rescued the dogs, transported the dogs, just promoted awareness for the dogs, all of these associations have touched my heart, and I wanted to say thank you so much for contributing to episode 2 of my World News Pods. I'm still working on my Rosetta Stone for English lessons, but I'm pretty sure rescue is not spelled with an I. So thank you all of the groups and everybody who does their part to band together in the dog family on Facebook online. And also thank you for watching our show. We're humbled that we can be part of the online dog world. Our stories come from around the world. So, if you have a great story and you want to share with us, then please feel free to hit us up on Facebook. Wait a moment. My producer is telling me that we have some breaking news coming out of the airport in Spain.
Well, Rio, we found out there's going to be another caravan of Spanish immigrants heading to the USA.
Did you hear that, everyone? Oh my God, another caravan of Spanish immigrants heading here. That's great news. Zora, where are they?
Well, Rio, that's a good question. Not today, but next week.
Zorro, do you understand what breaking news is? Why would you go to the airport in that outfit and tell us you have breaking news when the caravan's not even there?
Well, it is breaking news if I just found out about it, Rio. I am a sight hound, but I'm also a fashion hound, so everyone needed to see my winter wardrobe. Thank you. Next week, everybody, I'll be reporting on this new caravan of Spanish immigrants headed to the USA as soon as they get to the airport. That's my breaking news for today, Rio. I'm Zorro, World News Pod correspondent, signing out from Spain.
Wow, fashion hounds. I've got 2 of them on the show and one of them isn't even a dog. Ha 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 ha. It's Facebook family shout out time for everyone who's adopted dogs. We want to say thank you. And this week, Judy Olson, who reached out to me while I was still being rescued and texting with me while I was still in Spain, told me that she's adopted many dogs over the years. And Judy, it's people like you who make being rescued well worth being rescued and giving dogs a real life. Everybody, let's say thank you to Judy Olson this week. Shout out. That's our show for tonight, everyone. I want to thank you and make sure to stay tuned. Next week, episode 3, you guys will find out what it takes to be an American dog when you see my videos of the last 3 weeks. In addition, we are looking for videos so we can have a great sports section. And that's our show for tonight. Thank you, everybody.
Sir, may I see your driver's license and registration, please?